Well, a New York businessman twice convicted in his wife's disappearance is talking for the first time as he faces yet another trial. The first two were overturned.
Erin Moriarty of 48 Hours has the only interview he has ever given.
It's been horrible. It's been a nightmare. I've been ripped away from my kids 3 times now.
13 years after Michelle Harris vanished, her husband, Cal Harris, has agreed to his first interview. Cal Harris, out on bail for the past year and a half, says he is the victim of overzealous prosecutors who have focused on him despite lack of substantial evidence. But Michelle's sister-in-law disagrees.
24 people totally agreed that he was guilty. You cannot get 2 people to agree on what color your hair is.
A wealthy car dealer in Owego, New York, Harris admits that he and Michelle, his wife of 10 years, were in the middle of a contentious divorce when she suddenly disappeared sometime late on the night of September 11th, 2001. Investigators immediately focused on Harris as a suspect, as did Michelle's friends and family.
The minute I got the phone call that she didn't come home, I knew he did something to her. We're going through this a 3rd time because he has the financial means to hire law firms and find some technicality. If it was anybody else, he wouldn't have to do this a 3rd time.
Earlier this year, Harris and his 4 children made a public appeal for information.
We need to know what really happened to our mother.
My kids need closure. Before I leave this earth, I need my kids to know that I had nothing to do with their mother's disappearance.
Harris's trial is expected to start in September, and his attorneys will probably point the finger at other men in Michelle Harris's life, men that she met while she was working nights at a restaurant. Chris, Mary?
Now, Erin, you worked 7 years to land this interview. What was it like to finally sit down with him?
Well, I'd had such a negative image from sitting through those 2 trials. And so I think both myself and my producer were surprised with how engaging, charismatic he is. But it was also very frustrating because he and his attorneys limited the questions we were allowed to ask. So there's still a lot of questions that are left unanswered and that I think we'll be looking at this 3rd trial to get the answers to.
Now, Erin, Michelle was last seen the night of September 11th, 2001. How did that affect the initial missing persons investigation?
Well, I hate to say this, it was almost a perfect day to kidnap and kill someone because, as you can imagine, this is a town that's 3.5 hours from Manhattan. All the New York State Police had been sent to Manhattan, and so it took a while to get the investigation up and going. And so I think that may explain a great deal of why it's taken 13 years to really solve this case.
Erin, thank you. And you can see more of Erin Moriarty's interview with Cal Harris tonight on a special 48 Hours right here on CBS 2.